We've been invited by the chairman of ECOWAS to attend the Committee of Nine conference on Liberia because there's a total breakdown of law and order in Liberia. There's no government on the grounds because of Mr. Tiller and Nkrumah irresponsible decisions that they made. And this is the reason why we're in Accra. Tomorrow we look forward to the beginning of the meeting.
If you can recall, the Under Secretary of State for African Affairs, Mr. Bush gave the United States government position that they wanted a ceasefire and wanted Monrovia to be free of arms, and that all of the warring parties in Liberia should attend this meeting. And the chairman of ECOWAS and the African heads of state also are concerned about the situation in Monrovia, and that's why they organized this summit. And I think Mr. Taylor calling for a unilateral ceasefire is in the right direction. And he asked me to surrender. I said, I surrender to Mr. Tiller to be slaughtered. That's the last thing I will ever do. That's the last thing I will ever do, to surrender to Mr. Tiller and Mr. Nkrumah. We fought them for 6 years and stopped them from going to power. And even during this crisis, three attempts he made to go to the mansion to declare himself president. The last one he killed 6 ECOMO soldiers up in the mansion. That's when they were besieged at the mansion. I surrendered the mansion. And hadn't it been for the forces of the ECOMO that was at the mansion ground, and we didn't want to get in confrontation with the ECOMO, I said, well, they will stay there and we will grab them. That's why we didn't go in for him. And later on, they maneuvered their ways through, and Nkrumah escaped. He went to Guinea somewhere. He ran away and went. And Tiller, right now, Tiller convoys, the convoy were parked at the mansion for 3 days. They couldn't move. All the blinkers were on, over 50-something cars. The blinkers were on. 3 days, they couldn't move. I was going to catch him alive. And we're not going to torture him. We're going to show him to the world who Mr. Tiller is. So I think he better use this opportunity to come to this conference. It'll be better.